Hello, this is Paul from FMA Performance, and today we're going to look at 90-90 transitions or seated hip cars. To perform this movement, you'll want to get into the seated 90-90 position where your front leg's at 90 degrees, your back leg's at 90 degrees, and the angle between your two legs is at 90 degrees. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to end up switching to the same position but on the other side. To do that, you're going to start by creating as much tension through your body as possible. We're trying to dissociate our upper body and our lower body here. So we're going to kind of face towards the camera here, kind of rotate over your back leg, and then lock everything in place. So Amanda here's reaching her arms out and squeezing her fist, creating tension down her arms, and she's letting that tension come down her body, tightening her abs, and she's going to try to keep her upper body locked into this position as she rotates her hips. So if she does this good, her shoulders will stay squared up to the camera the whole time. From there, you want to start letting that tension come down your abs into your front leg, driving that front knee down into the ground. You're going to try to keep that front knee as close to the ground as long as possible. Now we're going to start the movement in the back leg. You want to think about being nice and light on your foot and starting to lift that back knee up off the ground, keeping that torso nice and still, really opening up through your hip, trying to keep that front knee down towards the ground as long as possible. When that front knee has to lift, it can, really trying to drive those knees apart as far as possible the whole time. You'll end up on your butt in this bear position, shoulders still facing the camera here. Now you're going to control back down to the other side. Now your back leg is your front leg, and your front leg is now your back leg. And her shoulders are still faced this way. When you first start this, you might get a little motion side to side, but as you practice getting better and better, you want to work on locking in that upper body. Many people will find that they have trouble sitting up straight in this position, and when they go to move their knees, they just kind of fall over. If that's the case, you can start by putting your arms behind you, leaning back a little bit, and practicing the hip part of this motion. So you'll open up your knee, really driving that front knee down towards the ground until you're in this bear sit position, driving those knees as far apart as possible, and then closing back down to the other side. After you practice this a few times, then you'll lift your arms up and try to do it without the support of your hands. And that is the 90-90 transition or seated hip cars.